Hello, grade 1 students. Welcome to another lesson in science. Today's topic is from lesson 2 of unit 5, lesson check. Our objective is to make observations to explain the differences and similarities between animal parents and their offspring. Prepare your book as we start the discussion and turn to page 251. Can you solve it? You see a young animal. You want to find an adult animal that is the same kind. What should you look for? Be sure to tell how animals of the same kind can be alike and different. Explain how you can observe patterns to tell if two animals are the same kind of animal. We will review 237 as our reference. Look at the adult swan and its young. The adult swan has white feathers and a long neck. Many people think that swans are very beautiful, but young swans look different from their parents. They are small and gray. Over time, though, they will grow and change to look more like their parents. Animals of the same kind can have different sizes and colors, but they usually have the same parts. We can observe patterns in the shape and size of parts to tell if animals are of the same kind. Let's start the self-check. Question number 1. Which is true about most young animals and their parents? Is it A. Young animals have parts like their parents? Is it B. Young animals grow to look like their parents? Or is it C. Young animals are bigger than their parents? Choose all the correct answers. The answers are A. Young animals have parts like their parents, and B. Young animals grow to look like their parents. Number 2. Marco sees a young animal that has scales on its body. What will the young animal's parent likely have? Is it A. Fur? Is it B. Scales? Or is it C. A shell? The answer is B. Scales. Most young animals have the same type of body covering as their parents, even if the body coverings do not look exactly the same. Number 3. Observe each young animal and its parent. What pattern do you see? Is it A. They are the same size? Is it B. They have the same pattern on their fur? Or is it C. They have different body parts? The answer is B. They have the same pattern on their fur. Look at the animals on each pictures. They have different sizes and they have the same body parts. Young animals are smaller than their parents. Young animals and their parents have the same or similar body coverings and the same body parts. Question number 4. Which animal is the parent of each young? Match the parent to its young. Look carefully at the body parts of each animal to help you match each parent to its young. Right, animals and their young have the same type of body covering. On question number 5, Amy observes two dogs that are the same kind. Which sentences could be true about the dogs? Is it A, the dogs are different colors? Is it B, one dog has fur and one dog has feathers? Or is it C, one dog is smaller than the other dog? This phrase means the statement is possible, but doesn't always have to be true. The answers are A, the dogs are different colors, and C, one dog is smaller than the other dog. That's all for today. This is Miss Joy. See you in the next science lesson.